Well, hey there, folks. Dave asked me to talk about movies, and that's like saying to a hungry man, here's a buffet. We're gonna talk about those movies that just stick with you like peanut butter on a hot summer day. The ones you watch again and again, and they still make you laugh, cry, or maybe even jump out of your seat. So grab your popcorn, settle in, and let's get started on this journey through some of the most jaw-dropping movies you just gotta see. First up, we got The Shawshank Redemption. Now this ain't your typical prison movie, it's about hope, seeing the good in folks even when times are tough. Tim Robbins, he plays Andy Dufresne, a fella wrongly convicted. And Morgan Freeman, well, he's Red, the kind of guy who can get you anything inside those walls. Their friendship, it's what makes this movie so special. It's about the power of the human spirit, never giving up, even when it seems like all hope is lost. Now, The Godfather, that's a whole different story. It's about family, but not the kind you gather around for Thanksgiving dinner. This is about the Corleones, a powerful mafia family. Marlon Brando, he's Don Vito Corleone, the head honcho. And Al Pacino, he plays Michael, the son who gets pulled into the family business. This movie, it's got it all: drama, suspense, and some of the most iconic lines in cinema history. Leave the gun, take the cannoli. Now who could forget that? Hold on to your hats, folks, because Inception will take you for a ride. Leonardo DiCaprio plays Dom Cobb, a thief who steals secrets from people's minds while they're dreaming. This movie, it'll make you question what's real and what ain't. With mind-blowing special effects and a plot that'll twist your brain into knots, Inception is a wild ride from start to finish. You might want to watch it twice just to wrap your head around it all. Now, I can't talk about great movies without mentioning Forrest Gump. This here's a story about a simple man with a good heart, and the extraordinary life he leads. He goes through some of the biggest moments in history, meeting presidents and movie stars along the way. But through it all, Forrest stays true to himself, reminding us that life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get. Next up, we got The Matrix. This movie, it'll make you question everything you thought you knew about reality. Keanu Reeves, he plays Neo, a computer hacker who learns that the world he lives in ain't so real after all. With groundbreaking special effects like bullet time and a story that'll keep you on the edge of your seat, The Matrix is a must-see for any sci-fi fan. Now, Pulp Fiction, this ain't your typical movie. It's a wild ride through the underbelly of Los Angeles with hitmen, boxers, and mob bosses. Quentin Tarantino, he's the mastermind behind this one, and he tells the story in his own unique way, jumping back and forth in time. With memorable characters like Vincent Vega and Jules Winfield, Pulp Fiction is a cult classic that'll leave you speechless. Star Wars: A New Hope. This movie, it changed everything. It took us to a galaxy far, far away with lightsabers, spaceships, and the Force. Mark Hamill, Carrie Fisher, and Harrison Ford, they became icons overnight. This ain't just a movie, folks, it's a cultural phenomenon. It's about good versus evil, hope triumphant over despair, and the power of belief. The Lord of the Rings, The Fellowship of the Ring. Now this is epic filmmaking at its finest. Based on the books by J.R.R. Tolkien, this movie takes us to Middle-earth, a land of hobbits, elves, dwarves, and orcs. It's a story about friendship, courage, and the battle between good and evil. With breathtaking scenery and incredible special effects, The Lord of the Rings is a cinematic masterpiece. Titanic, this movie, it's a heartbreaker. It tells the story of the ill-fated ship and the love story between Jack and Rose. Leonardo DiCaprio and Kate Winslet, they break your heart with their performances. This movie, it's a reminder that life is precious and that love can bloom even in the darkest of times. Last but not least, we got Avatar. James Cameron, he outdid himself with this one. With groundbreaking 3D technology, Avatar takes us to the lush and vibrant world of Pandora. It's a story about connecting with nature, fighting for what you believe in, and the power of love. This movie, it's a feast for the eyes and a story that'll stay with you long after the credits roll. Well, folks, that's a wrap on our journey through some of the most jaw-dropping movies out there. From the hope of Shawshank Redemption to the love in Titanic, these movies, they remind us of the power of storytelling. They make us laugh, they make us cry, and they stay with us long after the credits roll. So, next time you're looking for a movie to watch, give one of these a try. You won't be disappointed. And remember, life is like a box of chocolates.